and the case is over. Hey, Jack. Hey, y'all. Don't forget to share this. Share this. Well, all my people's at. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, copyright from me. From me. Yes, the copyright. Don't stop to get the copyright. Now, they talking about they wanna they talking about they wanna they want an appeal. But I think that eeny, meeny, and miny, because Zoka, you can't include Zoka, because Zoka was in the room with Sheba, right? If Zoka in the room with Sheba, so they say, them three young ladies, we're gonna look at them, right? So let's start with, we're going back to trial. Let's start with their trial and see how conniving these chicks are. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Which one are we going to start with first? I'm going to tell you right now. I got to go get my phone checked out. My phone don't want to work. Just give me 1 second. Don't forget me watching the replay. Hopefully you fast forward straight to the show. Right? Don't forget to hit that like. So, let me see something first, right? First, we're going to go through the malicious trial, right? Let's go through this like right now. This is what they say. We ain't say this, right? Let's see. And tell me what you don't see. This is how you know they set him up. This is how you know they set him up.
April 2019. There was no visual footage taken for this SWAT, but we have police documents showing that they did their research and found nothing wrong. After they investigated everyone, we were released and proceeded to travel to Nicaragua. Swatting in Nicaragua, June 28th, 2019.
You want to come and see in the house? Come. Just keep recording. Yeah. It's a keyboard. No, and then it's probably good to go to the embassy. You already know that stuff too. Yeah, they already know stuff. Okay. No, nothing. No problem. So this is what I have to go through with trolls, bro. This is what I have to go through with trolls, bro. Let the U.S. Embassy know I'm being harassed. You feel what I'm saying? I'm being falsely accused, y'all. So we about to head out. See what's going on with that. And it's not true. That's crazy. They're forcefully accusing me right now.
Nicaragua police separate Mr. Bishop from the family and arrest him at Nicaragua's political prison. Fortunately, we find a Spanish-speaking lawyer to explain to Nicaragua police the online critics are posing false allegations. After 3 dreadful weeks, Mr. Bishop is released.
That shit was crazy what I went through, man. Like, I want to let y'all know everything that happened to me. My haters, as usual, they done this to me in Mexico. They done this to me in Belize. A bunch of them will call the U.S. Embassy and with the clipped up videos and all the things that they have to say about me. And they will make an alarm trigger. They contacted the local police in Nicaragua. My haters, actually, they call it gang stalking or whatever. So they called the police. They sent the video.
Let's not forget, this is the best they could do for malicious intent. This is the best they could do, right? We not in Nicaragua. We ain't in Mexico. We are in the United States. And like they said, trolls are good, but they not that good, right? Trolls ain't had nothing to do with the middle, had nothing to do with that night. Trolls wasn't there. This how you know this is the setup. This is the setup from the 3 Black Lights, from the Drone Sisters. They are the setup sisters who put him away, put Natureboy away for life, because we thought it was just Mailia. No, it's all 3 of them working together. Because this is what they wanted us to see. And we were supposed to go, yeah, right. This is what they thought. But absolutely not.
Videos, all kind of stuff. You know how they make me look online. They sent it, and Nicaragua was alarmed by that. Nicaragua had made up something to get me to come investigate me and to make sure that I wasn't that this wasn't true. They take me to this political prison. And 24-hour lockdown, I was treated like their worst prisoners. And so at first, when the officers pulled up at the house, I'm like, all right, cool, I already been through this before, like in Mexico. They're gonna come, my haters told them a whole bunch of stuff. They're gonna investigate everybody, they're gonna find out it's not true, and they're gonna let us go. Boom, so I already knew that was gonna happen. Nah, not Nicaragua. So Nicaragua treats me as if I did the shit. You know what I'm saying? They locked me up like I did it.
Swatting in Panama, December 4th, 2019. But Panama police swat us while we're at the beach. They had everyone get on their knees with their hands in the air. They took us all to the police station, but only arrested Mr. Bishop and a few others. Once the police find no actual evidence of the false allegations our critics put online, their solution is to deport us back to the United States. Iyah spends 4 days in Panama jail until he is deported. Swatting in Hawaii, June 11th, 2020. In Hawaii, our online critics sent their clipped up videos to Hawaiian police, which then led to us being harassed by the Hawaiian people.
Get off this island, dog.
You're our fucking island.
Yeah,
because you don't fucking belong here. You don't respect our
You
culture.
trying to be like me? I'm trying to be like you.
Shut up.
Oh, okay, y'all trolling.
No, send your address if you're not scared, bitch.
Send your address.
What's your address?
Why are you hating like that?
I know you live by Big Island. I live Big Island too.
Why are you hating like that?
Cause
You don't
what
fucking
you do?
belong here.
Why? What I do to you?
People be putting out a lot of shit about you guys being up to no good out here.
Yeah, you guys got like all these bad headlines and whatnot, but you gotta understand where us as locals are coming from.
The Hawaiian people did not want us on the island due to the videos that they seen from our critics. They used quarantine regulations to officially remove us from the island.
Chelsea Davis joins us with new reaction tonight. Chelsea.
Yeah, he said court documents said a YouTube video published on Monday showed the defendant, Elijah Lee Bishop, at Carl Smith Beach Park petting a sea turtle. He had just arrived in Hawaii the day before and signed paperwork saying he would quarantine for 14 days.
To essentially tell them, you're either going to stay in jail or you're going to leave the island. I don't know if that's appropriate once it sees the light of day.
38-year-old Elijah Bishop stood in his cell block at the Hilo jail, cuffed, attending his initial court appearance virtually. His attorney argued that his bail be reduced from $4,000 to $1,000. The judge declined. She says there are still people staying at that vacation rental today.
Very professional. You're doing the job. Very professional. Before you leave. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, quarantine violation. For your mask.
With Hawaii leaving us with the only option to either stay in jail or leave the island, we eventually decided to leave the island after being detained for 3 days. Swatting in Puerto Rico, June 2021. The online critics find Elijah's location and send police to harass him.
What did I do? I post something on YouTube. Yeah, video. Of what? Of what? Wait. Okay. I'm live, you guys. I'm right here. Like, I didn't do anything. Call the lawyer, bro. I didn't do anything. I didn't post anything on YouTube. They posted on YouTube. I didn't post it on YouTube.
No, nos enseñaron dos videos que él la pone a pelear entre que quieren que peleen.
They're lying. That's what I'm saying to his
The video that you uploaded, what was going on with those?
I didn't upload any video. I have trolls that follow me.
Okay.
Right? And they be trolling me. Everything I do, they be trolling.
The police then told him to leave the island. After swatting in Puerto Rico, it then starts in DeKalb County, Decatur, Georgia. Next, you will see critics calling DeKalb County police making false reports on Mr. Bishop. It will also show police body cam visuals of them coming to his home multiple times.
I don't know. I was going through the call history out here. It's like it's you almost all the time. It's the same phone number.
We have a lot of. This isn't the first time that this has happened. We have online people online trolls that keep calling, harassing them.
Watch trolls online. My name is Natureboy.
I'm an online guy.
No, I saying Bishop. Bishop. Bishop.
No, Bishop. No, Bishop. That's not your trolls. Them are your neighbors. And you are an unruly neighbor. Them are not trolls. Yeah, but this is how I know they set him up. This is how I know they set him up. How you doing, Miss Hooks? Hey, sweetie.
Yeah. So the trolls online, they keep calling the cops just to get attention to us so that they can group together.
Well, let me ask you a question, because it seems to be, because I was doing a little research on the way over, seems to be one person. Do you know who that one person might be?
Well, this is a group of people. It's probably World News.
No, your neighbors.
Well, it's the same. On most of these calls, it's the same phone number, which leads me to believe it's the same person that's doing it.
Yeah, they're trolling us.
No, neighbor.
They're just doing that to troll us.
How do they know where you reside, though? How did they track down your address?
Well, on my house, they look up like things that look, you know what I'm saying, similar, and they look up online, and then they find your address, and they post it online, and they play with you like that. Well, come in and check if y'all want.
Are you sure then that way we can maybe add comments so this doesn't keep happening constantly? So everyone's safe here, right?
Everybody's safe.
Everyone's free to leave whenever
they want. Absolutely.
They just be playing with us online.
Okay. I'm going to add some comments to the call, so maybe if the next officer that gets a call can see the comments and is aware, okay?
Right. So I'd rather y'all come in and check and see if the trolls is playing with our life. Right? If you go to Natureboy on here, you'll see that people make money off talking about us. But this is my classes and everything. But look, right? If you just put Natureboy in here, there's people that watch us and they say little things. It's trolls. Like they say stuff about, like if I'm online talking and teaching,
they'll clip 1 minute.
They'll clip 1 minute of it and be like,
take it out. Context kind of
rumors. So it's a whole thing. It's like a whole community. And it's like, it's just trolls. They haven't seen us in a couple of days because we've been like falling back. And
actually, it said that. It said, well, they haven't heard from her into that. But they, but
better night, okay? He does take care. Hopefully, they'll die down. So hopefully, and maybe they'll leave you guys alone. You guys can do a little business. Right? Thank you guys very much. Right?
I love your outfits.
Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him.
He's giving you a handshake.
Oh, you don't have to take care. It's nice to meet y'all.
Yes. Thank you. Okay.
So you take care.
All right, no trouble. Thanks.
Yeah, they came out in their best white.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what's going on, man?
The ladies are right there for you. Stay downstairs.
What lady?
Whatever the call was for, people downstairs. Bro, you see what I'm talking about, bro?
I don't know. You okay? I see you enjoying yourself.
I'm enjoying myself.
Is everything okay?
Everything is okay. Everything good.
I know. We just got another call out here. Okay. Once again, hopefully this is. I don't know who this person is.
What's up, G?
Man, listen, did you say one thing on your live?
What?
Did I
say one thing? What?
Nothing wrong with preaching.
We don't
Nothing
believe
wrong
in harming no kids. We don't believe in harming animals. We don't believe in harming the earth. We don't believe in harming human beings. We are peaceful people that teach meditation and living in tune with the universe. That's the opposite of what we're teaching. But that's the trouble. People that don't agree say that they bring cops over here to make a scene. But that's what we've been going through. And you know that. I try to let them know it's a weird people behind the internet that, you know what I'm saying? There's weird people that don't like you behind the internet and they just call the police to the house. That's it. All right, man.
Y'all be good.
DeKalb County Police went to Iyah's home a total of 27 times. Here's an example of the phone calls DeKalb County Police were getting from Iyah's online critics.
You call this number often to check this location. What's going on that you're calling? That you're making multiple calls to 911 in reference to this house?
Sometimes you're sleeping in the garage, and it's not that gentleman's house.
Do you know this? Is this the young man that Someone said he's called Natureboy.
Yeah.
Natureboy. Yes. We've been out here a bunch of times because people call, and we've checked on the ladies there. We've spoken to them several times. I've been out here on day shift, during the daytime when people have called, and everybody that lives here seems happy. They say they know they're in a polygamy relationship. So, I mean, there's nothing we can do.
I would like to make note that that if the guy doesn't have his name on the lease, or he's possibly forcing his sister to allow him to stay there, then he should be removed from the premises. If he has all these people living in a house.
Well, it's only the owner can have him removed from the premises. Are you the owner?
No, but a lot of people are not allowed to live in one house.
I mean, people can live as many as they want. There's no rules or regulations to how many can live in a house.
Thought you had to like have your name on the lease.
No, I mean, it's a private residence. It's a private house.
I didn't even know polygamy was legal.
Well, who's to say that they're, you can legally have a sexual relationship with anybody that you want to.
He's married to one person, but he has 3 other women living with him.
Well, and that would be up to that's an alternative lifestyle, but it's not illegal. Ma'am, we filed a report. We've done this. We can't continually every 2 or 3 days come by and drive by his house and harass him.
If there's like 20 people sleeping in a garage, is that illegal?
Not if somebody wants to allow people to stay in their garage.
Here's documentation from the DeKalb County Police Department stating that the online critics are making false reports of a crime. They failed to SWAT him in DeKalb County with their false reports, so they needed to find another way. And they used Janae Newell, also known as Natiri. Swatting now turns into a malicious prosecution. Malicious prosecution occurs when a police officer or other government official causes criminal charges to be filed against the person when the official knows probable cause is lacking, and the charges are filed because of personal animosity, bias, or some other reason outside of the interest of justice. In such cases, the victim's 14th Amendment right to liberty has been violated. An arrest is found to violate the 4th Amendment because it was not supported by probable cause or a valid warrant. Elements of a malicious prosecution include 1, a prosecution instituted maliciously, 2, without probable cause, which 3 has terminated favorably to the plaintiff. Now, let's break down how this prosecution was done maliciously, starting with the alleged victim's initial police report done March 30th, 2022.
So this happened today, right?
Well, this happened, yesterday. I tried calling yesterday.
But you didn't call.
I did call, but I wasn't in the area. So my name is Janae Newell. I was recently, here's my ID, a part of a cult that's known as a sex cult.
Natiri has known Mr. Bishop for over 6 years, and she has never referred to the tribe as a sex cult. That reference is only used by online critics.
And they're located here in Atlanta.
So you were part of this cult?
Yeah, this cult.
Okay.
And the person who runs it, his name is Iyah Bishop.
Is it your boyfriend or no?
Yeah, he was my boyfriend at the time. Let's say that.
So what happened today?
What happened the other day? Because I left already. I left like some days ago, and I wasn't back there. But what happened is he's doing revenge porn on me online, and he has a big presence online. So he's posting porn of me and him without my consent online right now. And I'm just filing that report because that's wrong. He can go to jail for that. So that's why I had to escape. I had to sneak out because he wasn't allowing me to leave.
And you didn't call when you got out?
No, because
you escaped.
Not at any time did this officer, which you cannot use to help you because he was not professional. This was a domestic violence case, which he did not take seriously. She said my boyfriend, keyword. He didn't take that seriously, right? Uh-oh. Jackie said we need some more likes, right? And then on top of that, hold up, my teapot. At any point in time, what's up, DJ? And Jay, what's up? Now, again, at no point in time were they taking this serious. Why would she now entrust a cop without going to the precinct to say, hey, this is what happened? Because this cop making jokes, she's on camera, she's outside. Maybe she can't say that. But thanks to the setup sisters for bringing this to our attention, we would never have known that he was unprofessional if the setup sisters did not bring this to our attention, right? Let's carry on.
Yeah, I didn't call him. I already left that facility. I already
But did
left.
you let him know? Like, did you call him and let him know? Like, hey, you can't post him that, you know?
No, I didn't call him. I didn't let him know anything. I didn't get in contact with him at all.
Text him to let him know. I mean, did you make videos with them? Consensual videos with them at the time? Because how does he have those videos?
Of course, like when we're together,
Mhm.
you know, we like.
Okay, so
But it's like.
did you text him and let him know that, hey, you can't be posting him? Because he's gonna be using that against you. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you didn't text him to say that, hey, you can't be posting that. You know? I would just let him know, like text that, like, you know, hey, why are these videos? Did he text you say, hey, I'm gonna release these videos of you for revenge? He didn't say, hey, I'm doing this because of.
That's the dumbest thing ever.
Officer Hugh asks 3 important questions. 1, did you tell him to take the videos down? She replies, no.
Exactly.
2, did he say he was posting it for revenge? She replied, no. And 3, were the videos consensual? She replied, yes. Let's continue.
So there's not gonna be
No, set up sisters. If she ran away, set up sisters. If she ran away, why would she call him to say take it down? Are y'all listening to your own video? But y'all wanted us to see this, right? We are so glad you did. We are so glad to see how y'all put this man in jail. Tomorrow, we already know why y'all wanted him in jail, but we're showing you how you guys actually set him up and put him in jail. How you guys actually did it, and then try to throw it on Mailia. But it was all 3 of y'all. All of y'all should be lumped up. Let's go.
any,
Being that y'all want the appeal, right? Y'all want the appeal so bad. Well, thank you.
Do this, then you guys are not gonna go.
Yeah, we can't wait. So basically, what he did was posted a couple videos.
Hold it.
Can't be any, until I do this, then you guys are not gonna go.
Yeah, we can't.
She said, until I do this, you guys are not going to go. Which means at that point in time, she thought they was going to go and get him. She thought they were going to get him. She thought they was going to the house. They said no. Right? So then now, I'm not talking to this man. This man ain't asked her no questions. This man asked her all questions about Natureboy. Well, did you call him and tell him? Didn't she just say she had to get out the house and she ran away from her boyfriend? And why should I tell somebody to take him down? Even if she does, call him and tell him to take it down, Miss Setup Sisters. It wouldn't have mattered because they had no business up. I should not have to call you and tell you to take something down that you had no business putting up. Even if I do call you and tell you to take them down, that does not mean, that has nothing to do with all the people who copied the video. By the time you take it down, just like if somebody puts something up right now, then they take it down. That has nothing to do with who copied the video in that time. And then you're going to ask her, well, did he say it was for revenge porn? Of course she's going to say no. She didn't speak to him. She didn't speak to him for him to say yes or no. She said she's making a report. Right? So why would I say take it down? I'm running away from, I have a domestic violence case. I ran away from my boyfriend, as she said. But thank you for pointing us out, because y'all didn't even want the domestic violence lady there, but this was a domestic violence case too. She said her boyfriend, right? This turns into a domestic violence case. And I'm glad again that you, with your malicious intent, is showing us how vindictive you girls are. I would never have showed this ever. Right? Now let's go.
So basically, what he did was posted a couple videos of you without your consent, right? On Twitter. Anything else?
He also had his women abusing, like jumping. So that's another thing.
Well, yeah, I would not join any more cults.
It is important to highlight here that she said nothing about rape. It is obvious that the T, one of Iyah's online critics, told her to go to the cops for revenge porn. After she goes to the police for revenge porn, the very next day, she does an interview with the T. on March 31st. At this point of the interview, she says that her and Mr. Bishop make.
Now, we're going to leave that part alone for a second because we know about the video, right? And the video that they put out there makes them look even worse, right?
The next point is on the 5th line.
No, Mr. Bishop moved her into another room, right? They ain't show none of that part. Mr. Bishop moved to another room. She stated, she continued to tell him they ain't state none of that. She stated he told her she was his itch. They ain't state none of that. And she began crying. She stated Mr. Bishop began to, and then she said, they skipped all this, girl. All this stuff that you skipping, they got, right? All this that you skipping, they got.
Reading, she stated they may love.
Okay. She stated to Mrs. K, she stated she continued to tell him she wanted to leave, right? Yeah, is this how y'all know she's setting it? These sisters set him up for life. Only one that's really, really real is Zoka. The rest, because these 3 chicks right here with a smile on their face,
love because she didn't want.
She wanted to leave. They don't highlight that. Okay. Bishop began to attempt, right? Why would they put the word attempt, right? To have sex with her because she didn't want to fight him off any longer. Why would y'all put that there too? Right?
Want to fight him off any longer. Let's play back what she actually says.
Thank you for doing that part. Residents to say goodbye. Mr. Bishop moved her to another room, right? She stated, this how stupid they is. This how stupid they is, right? And we're going to leave this right there. We're going to leave this right there. We're going to come right back to that. We're going to come right back to how stupid these people are. And this is how we know, this is how we know they set him up, right? Because you see that. We're going to come right back to that. Now let's get to court. Not these 2 dummies, but we're going to watch them anyway. This credit goes to Nika Knight.
We are about to close out this Natureboy saga. Or as somebody who didn't seem like.
What made you leave your family and go to Puerto Rico?
Well, I was attracted to
Hey, Coco.
Mr. Bishop was teaching online. He was teaching about how to be more in tune with nature, live a holistic, sustainable lifestyle. So I was attracted to what he was teaching, and he came from my demographic. He was an African American male. You know, I was passionate about what he was talking about. I was studying and looking up actually spiritual things on YouTube, and he was one of the teachers online that was actually practicing what he was preaching.
Okay. Was practicing what he's preaching using the bathroom out in the nature?
Correct.
Okay. Was it more of a holistic type of lifestyle?
Yes, sir.
Was it sort of leaving the society as we know it and going back to nature? Is that what it was?
Yes.
Okay.
Remember, you have mom direct.
Okay, thank you. What were there 5 areas of teaching or something along those lines that you got?
Yeah, 5 sciences.
Okay, what were they?
Astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, and grounding.
Okay, and those were the 5 areas that he taught you in?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so when you got to Puerto Rico in 2021, how many people were there at that time, roughly?
Roughly around 15 people.
Okay, and was it a mixture of males and females?
Yes, sir.
What were the living arrangements?
The living arrangements, well, the men Most everybody slept outside in tents. Mr. Bishop has his own quarters, and the main portion of the house, it was a downstairs to it. The men and some of the women, we occupied some of that space as well. We slept outside in tents. There were like cabana tent areas. We were all allowed to stay and sleep over there.
Okay. And how long did you guys stay in Puerto Rico?
We were in Puerto Rico for around 6 months.
Okay. All right. After Puerto Rico, where did you move to next?
Well, we went to Atlanta.
Okay. Was that in 2021 also?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And where did you stay in Atlanta? Was it in a house, an apartment?
It was a house.
Okay. And how long did you stay there?
I was there for around a month, and then we moved to Philadelphia.
Okay. So from Puerto Rico to Atlanta to Philly, did Mr. Bishop go with you at that time to Philly?
No, he wasn't with me.
Okay. You went by yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Me and a few other men.
Okay. So the men that were in the group went to Philly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And this was 2021?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. And Mr. Bishop stayed here in Atlanta?
Yes.
Okay. Did you guys stay in contact with him?
Yes.
Okay. After you went to Philly, did you ultimately come back to Atlanta, or where did you go to next?
We came back to Atlanta in about 3.5 months.
Okay. And were you staying at the same place or a different house?
The same place.
Okay. And was it still about 15 people living there?
Yes.
Okay. And was it still a mixture of men and women?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What was the living arrangements there for that house?
The women slept with Mr. Bishop. The men, we slept downstairs in the living room, dining room area. If there was any couples, the couples would sleep with each other in their own space.
Okay. And their own space could just be a spot on the floor?
Spot on the floor, in the corner, a spot in the room. They would have their own space.
Okay. All right. And as far as food and other things, who provided food for the house?
Mr. Bishop.
Okay. He would provide food by ordering food or sending people out to get food?
Oh yeah, we would go out and get the food. It was a select few people that went out to go get groceries.
Okay. Was it always the same people?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And was it food that, like most people, were you eating sugary cereal and snacks like that, or other things?
We would shop at Whole Foods. We were eating very holistic. Everything was organic and natural.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you're back in Atlanta late 2021. Do you remain at that house in Atlanta for the rest of 2021?
No, actually, we were in Atlanta 2022 for the remainder.
Okay.
We got back from Philly in like February and was there until the remainder of when Mr. Bishop got arrested.
Okay, so from February 2021 until early 2022, you're staying here in Atlanta.
Correct.
Okay. And in this house, is this a 2-story house, 3-story house? Do you remember anything about it?
It's a one-family house.
One family house.
Yes.
Okay. How many bedrooms is it?
There were 3 bedrooms.
Okay. And where are the bedrooms located?
That was like the only slow answer. It's a one family house. He actually was a 2-story, not 1 or 2 families. Is it 1 story or 2 stories, sir? It's a one family house. Okay. But other than that, his he was paying attention. I thought his testimony was good.
In the house.
Bedrooms were upstairs.
Okay.
In the house.
All of them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And do you know who slept in those bedrooms?
Mr. Bishop and the women.
Okay. And did Mr. Bishop have all the women sleeping in one room with him, or were they sleeping in separate rooms?
I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. And did all the men sleep on the first floor?
Yes.
Okay. If people were in a relationship, were they allowed to sleep together?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So males and females could sleep together if they were in a relationship.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So on a daily basis, this was the name of the group, was it Carbonation?
At the time.
Okay. Was there music and production that was being done as part of the group?
All the time.
Okay. Describe how much production was done on a daily basis.
Pretty much doing production all day, every day.
Okay. Were there lots of devices and people working on those devices?
Yes, sir.
Was it producing things to what social media platforms were things being produced to?
YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Okay. And was it Mr. Bishop's teachings and different things on the 5 sciences, or what kind of things were being posted online?
More so the curriculum.
Okay.
Lies.
All right. And did people respond to the curriculum?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys do things to get people's attention?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
We all agreed to entertain the people and because African American people, with the message that we have, that Mr. Bishop for the African American.
Oh Lord.
People, they like drama, so we gave them drama so that we can slip the message in, so that we can slip the 5 signs.
We didn't get it.
But we would do things around, like we call it kicks. So what people saw online is us smacking each other. We all agreed to give each other kicks or tap.
We didn't see that neither.
Make sure that we were in line with it.
Okay. Was there something that happened that made y'all use that particular kick or whatever you may call it? Was there something that happened in society that you can recall? If you don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Okay. All right. So you would do dramatization. So not everything was real. There was acting as well.
Yeah, mostly everything was acting.
Okay. All right. And so did that help to promote attention to Mr. Bishop?
No.
Yes, sir, it did.
Okay. All right.
No, it didn't.
Okay. So did you guys also create music?
Yes, we did.
Okay. On Spotify, do you have music on Spotify?
Yes, sir.
How many albums do you?
You ain't got nothing.
2 or 3.
2 or 3 albums.
Mm-hmm.
These are multi-song music albums.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And are they under the name of Carbonation?
Yes.
Okay. And were these things that you guys recorded and created there together?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did it include singing and other things?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Sustained, you have them on direct.
Sure. Thank you, Judge. So when you were present in the house, was Mr. Bishop in a relationship with several women?
Yes, he was.
Okay. Did you ever see Mr. Bishop in a position where he was being violent toward women?
No.
Okay. I want to take you specifically. I think you said you got there first in 2021. Was there a time that you were in California in 2021?
No, sir.
Okay. Was there a time that you were ever with the group in California?
No, sir.
Were you with the group everywhere they went?
Well, when I got there in Puerto Rico, yes.
Okay. So from March of 2021 until how long were you with the group? For what time frames?
From March 2021 till March 2022.
Okay. All right. So let's go to March 24th of 2022. Were you at the house that day?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. At that house, that's the same Atlanta house we've been talking about?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many people had cars there?
There were 2 cars.
Okay. Do you know what kind of cars they were?
No, I don't remember. I know it was a burgundy car and a black car.
Okay. And were those cars used to transport everybody around?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you know who had access to those cars?
Yes, I had access to the car. Mr. Bishop, True had access to the car. I believe Musa. Yeah.
Musa did?
Yeah, Musa did as well.
Okay. All right. And on the board back there, which name did you go by?
Jax.
Jax. Okay. And was that a name that you had before you got it?
I sure did.
After you got the group?
That was the name I had before I got in the group.
Okay. What is that? If you could tell us, what does that name mean?
God has been gracious and shown favor.
God has been gracious and shown favor.
Yes, sir.
Ah!
And that was a name that people before. So did people know you by that name before 2021?
No, that's the name I gave myself before I left Cleveland, Ohio, and Puerto Rico.
Okay. So on your way to Puerto Rico, you wanted to create a name for yourself, so that's the name you created.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So going to March 24th, 2022, can you describe what's happening
that day? That day we had company over.
Okay.
The usual. I think we went live, had some music playing.
Anything unusual about that day?
Well, we had a meeting with Miss Noel. Miss Noel wanted to leave.
Okay.
In the midst of that meeting, I was cleaning up, organizing because we were about to take it down for the rest of the night. she wanted to leave. I was asked by True to go get her bags along with another member of the shed with her painting and bring it to the door.
Okay. All right. So you were asked to go get her bags because you understood she wanted to leave.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you said before we go further, you said you were shutting down for the night and cleaning up. Shutting what down?
We were cleaning up.
Okay.
We were going to take it down for the night, go to sleep. So
Okay.
We were cleaning up while the meeting was going on. We were in the midst of cleaning up, getting the house straightened up.
Okay. So did you go get her bags?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And where did you take her bags to?
From the shed, took her bags and her paintings to the front of the door on the landing where the door was. You see her Uber outside.
Okay. Where was she at?
I don't remember. She was upstairs going to get the rest of her things, her belongings.
Okay. Were her bags already packed, or do you know?
Most of her luggage was already packed.
All right. Did you witness her leave outside the front door?
No, sir.
Okay. Did you witness her leave at all?
No, sir.
Did you ever see her again after the bags were placed at the front door?
Yes, sir.
When did you see her?
She came downstairs, and I seen her. I continued to keep cleaning. She went back upstairs.
So she came downstairs. Did you hear anybody say anything to her?
No, sir.
Okay. Did she appear to be disheveled or anything like that when she came downstairs?
No, sir.
Okay. Did you see anybody hit her, punch her, or anything like that when she came downstairs?
No, sir.
Okay. So she came downstairs, and you said she went back. Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm excuse myself. Yes, sir.
Okay.
When she went back upstairs, how long was she downstairs before she went back upstairs?
A couple seconds.
Okay. Did you hear anybody call her to go back upstairs?
No, sir.
Okay. When she went back upstairs, what did you witness her do?
I didn't witness her do anything. She just went up the stairs, and I continued to keep cleaning up.
Okay. All right. Did you ever see her come back downstairs after that?
No, sir.
Okay. Did you hear anything or any noises of anybody fighting upstairs, anything like that?
No, nothing of that nature.
Did you hear anything that sounded like any type of violence or confrontation upstairs?
No, sir.
Okay. And was that all that you witnessed from her on that day?
Yes, sir.
Did you ever see her bags being moved by anybody from the front of the house?
No, sir.
Okay. And as far as the time that you spent in the group, is it your testimony that you never saw Mr. Bishop punch or hit anyone while you were present?
I've never seen that happen.
Now he got some lies up in here, but for the most part, he giving straightforward.
How many devices would you say were within the house, electronic devices were there that you guys used? Was it a lot of computers and everything, or what was there?
There were a few computers.
Okay.
Computers. Everyone had a cell phone.
And when I say he did a good testimony, it's like he's not like adding or like embellishing stuff. Like, of course, he lying about saying Natureboy ain't never hit nobody, and he lying about what else? It was something else that he said that was a lie in here. But for the most part, he didn't have like a whole bunch of just lies, like blatant lies. Like he was trying to, what prompted them to start doing the kicks and hitting each other. And so he was trying to get him to say the whole Will Smith thing that Iyah said, but he was like, I don't remember, so it's like he seemed credible. Like, I know he's lying, but if I was the jury, I would think that he was a little bit more credible. Like, he sounded like he was not just making up anything, even though I know he lying about stuff.
Okay. So the cell phones, was that the primary method of production?
Yes.
Okay. And did the production, was everybody in the production every day?
Yes, everyone was included in the production.
Okay. Did Mr. Bishop have different characters that he would do for the production?
Yes, he did.
Can you tell us some of the characters he would do?
Mr. Bishop, Dr. Bishop was like a psychologist character that he would play to help some of the members go through anything that they were going through. He had Uncle Fernando.
What was Uncle Fernando?
It was just like a comedian.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyone else that you saw him act as?
3 guys.
Okay, what was that?
That was just a character. If you look at the spiritual meaning of 3, it's the perfect number. It means knowledge, wisdom, and being in harmony with the universe. Okay. So that was a character that he played, and we all agreed to push that character from to the public.
Okay. Anything else that you witnessed that you can remember as far as characters?
No, no sir.
Was there a time that was called Real Talk?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
What was Real Talk? And maybe what was it called? I hate to say it. Real
It was
Nigga
called
Talk.
Real Nigga Moments.
That okay.
Yes,
What
sir.
was that about?
It was just, well, I actually wasn't there when those moments were happening.
Then I won't be to ask you about it.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Okay. But that was another segment.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Outside of the music on Spotify, was there any was Velvet Marquez ever at the house when you were there?
No, sir.
The house when you were there?
Nope.
No, sir.
Had you ever met Brianna Jacobs?
No, sir.
Nope.
And
Hey,
you
let
never
me
met
see.
Velvet Marquez either?
No, sir.
Nope.
But Janae knew you were around her.
Yes, sir. I was.
Okay. How long do you think you were around Janae Newell during the time? How often did you see her?
Not too often. In Puerto Rico, she was only there for like not even a month. Atlanta, probably was there with her for a couple weeks.
Okay. All right. And you never saw Mr. Bishop hit her or have any act of violence on her?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Ross.
Good afternoon, Mr. Brett.
How you doing today?
Good morning. I'm doing all right. My name is Michael Coveney. I'm a prosecutor on the case. You were pretty good at wrestling as a kid, were you not?
Yes, sir.
In fact, you got a scholarship to go to Pitt for wrestling, right?
Yes, I did.
I think you testified you started watching videos online after you left Pitt and left the other college you attended for a little while. Is
Yes,
that
sir.
correct?
Anybody who's saying that the volume is too low, there's nothing that I could do about it. Like
Exactly.
the other videos, I edited them and raised the volume, and I posted them with raised volume and stuff like that. This video is coming straight from the court feed. That's how high it is. I'm like, I can't.
No, I don't, sir.
You reside with Juliana Diaz,
Yes, sir.
Jayon Hamilton,
No.
Caleb Buckner.
No, sir.
Does Mr. Bishop pay your rent?
Pay who's rent?
Pay rent on the place where you reside?
No, I pay rent where I was at.
Now, you said you were not in California with the group, right?
Yes.
Because that happened. Are you familiar with where the group was before you joined, just from learning about it?
Yeah, I'm familiar with a few spots.
Okay, so they were in California during 2020?
Yes.
And you said Mr. Bishop provided for the majority of your meals and things like that, right?
Yes, sir. Well, we all will provide. All of us will provide.
Were you working jobs?
No. We will all pull in resources.
Asking for donations?
No, we will all pull in resources. We want to ask for any donations, per se.
Arbor Chase property, do you
Yes, sir.
remember those?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you said you had permission, Aaron had permission, and maybe Musa had permission to drive them, right?
Yes, sir.
But the three of y'all would still have to ask Mr. Bishop before you could go somewhere, right?
No, sir.
Lies.
So your testimony today is you could just up and leave.
Not just up and leave, but if we need to go get groceries, we didn't have to ask Mr. Bishop to go get groceries. We can just go get groceries at home.
Boy, you lying.
Anybody else to drive those cars, Janae, someone else, they would need Mr. Bishop's permission, right?
They wouldn't need his permission. They weren't driving at all. They weren't driving at all. The men were more so driving to go get whatever need to be get, and we would bring it back to the home.
Those cars belong to Mr. Bishop.
Yes, sir.
He made the rules related to who got to drive them, where they go, stuff like that.
There weren't any necessarily any rules. He didn't make any rules.
He didn't make rules for
He
that?
didn't make any rules on who was driving the car. There was just a specific people that were able to drive the car because they were able to drive and they had licenses.
Okay. And he did make rules of other aspects of your life, right?
No, no, sir. I wouldn't say any rules. I would say more so morals and principles for us to agree upon to live with those morals and principles.
Okay. So as a condition of being a part of the group, anybody who's joining would have morals and principles, right?
Yes, sir.
And there would be consequences if they failed to abide by those morals and principles.
No, there wouldn't be any consequences. There would maybe a meeting. We would have a discussion, or those people would just leave in the middle of the night.
That's usually when people left, right?
Well, I've seen two people left in the middle of the night. One person decided to call and Mr. Bishop talked with them, and they decided to leave.
To talk with them.
You were telling the jury a little bit about the last night Janae was there. Do you remember that night?
And that sounds like a hostage situation. That don't sound good for Natureboy. Like, if each person that leaves have to leave in the middle of the night, or if they have to have some type of, like he said, oh well, one person called him to leave. Like, how they call him to leave? Like they snuck off and called him and then still left. That sounds like rules, asking for permission, and that sounds like if you leave any other time than the middle of the night, then there will be repercussions. That's kind of what that sounds like. But I digress.
And I think you kind of finished that conversation by telling Mr. Booker that that was everything important that you witnessed with Janae that night, right?
Yes, sir.
So everything important that happened with her, you just testified to.
That I've seen.
So is it your testimony that you did not observe Zoka hit Natiri that night?
I did not observe that. I was cleaning up.
I thought you brought the bag down.
Any redirect? All right, may you be excused? Thank you. All right, here to go. Call your next witness.
May he remain in the courtroom since he...
Sure, if he's excused, he can remain in the courtroom. Okay.
All right, so the next person that came after him was Juju. Or no, was it Iyah? Oh, so it was Iyah. So the next
Now here come the setup.
The next person that came after him was...
Here come the setup.
And I said they are going to come after our guns, look for mass shootings, and then magically it happens. This is staged. And that's when
Here comes this. Oh, not yet,
Yeah.
not yet, not yet.
So this was the next one that came. This is already on my channel in a singular video. Next person after him was Iyah. Iyah's testimony is also on my channel as well. This woman's testimony was on the video with Iyah as well. Okay.
Oh no.
And then the last testimony that I promised y'all is
Now here come the setup. Here comes the setup.
all right. So the next person that came after him was Juju. Or no, was it Iyah? Oh, so it was Iyah. So the next person that no, the next person that came after him was Juju. Yeah. So this was the next one that came. This is already on my channel in a singular video. Next person after him was Iyah. Iyah's testimony is also on my channel as well. This woman's testimony was on the video with Iyah as well. Okay. And then the last testimony that I promised y'all is Efuru, I believe. So we're gonna go to the next one, which is Efuru, and then I'll be done, girl. Girl, guy, gal, whoever listening with what I said I'll do.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
State your name for the record.
You put your hand out.
And just lean toward the microphone if you would, so that everybody can hear you. Yes, thank you.
All right, Kayla, how old are you?
I am 25.
25 years old. Okay. And where were you born?
Sorry?
Where were you born?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay. And
Now look at her face. She lying to keep him locked up. She lying to keep him locked up. We think she lying for him, but she really lying to keep his ass in jail.
Yes, I did.
okay, did you graduate?
Yes.
Okay. Did you do any college afterwards?
Yes, I went to Center College. It is a private liberal arts school in Danville, Kentucky. I did 3 years there.
Okay. And what years were you there in school? Do you remember?
Not really.
Like she's so
What
old.
was your major?
You 25.
Okay. All right.
You 25, but she don't remember.
Yes.
Mom and dad?
Yes.
Okay. Do you stay in contact with your mom and dad?
Yes.
I'm gonna put the video back up in a second, but I'm looking for something real quick.
How often do you see your mom?
It varies. I want to say it's a consistent pattern, just whenever we cross paths.
Okay. How often do you talk to her?
Maybe like 3 times a month.
Okay. So a few times per month.
You get some money?
Do you ever go up to Nashville and visit her?
Yes.
Okay. When was the last time you been to visit?
I think last year.
Okay. Has she been here to visit you?
Yes.
Do you remember the last time she been here to visit you?
I think it was 2021. We had a get together at our house, and she came over.
At the house in Atlanta?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
See, she laughing.
So how long have you known Mr. Bishop?
I've known him for 6 years.
Okay. And when did you first meet him?
I first met him in 2018 in Puente, Mexico.
In Mexico?
Yes.
Okay. And that was in person?
Yes.
Okay. How did you get there?
How did I get there?
Yes, sir.
I flew.
Okay. And were you a student in college at that time?
No, actually, after my last semester of my junior year of college, I actually left school and then started to do my own thing, started to have my own soap business, and yeah, then I met Mr. Bishop.
Like a soap, a cleansing type of soap?
Yes, natural herbal products. I started my own business.
Okay. All right. Are you still in business?
No, I no longer do that anymore.
Okay. All right. And you were only, I guess, 1 year away from a psychology degree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you,
So
Intuitive.
2018, you ended up going to Mexico, and you have been around Mr. Bishop since that time frame?
Sorry?
Since 2018, have you been around Mr.
Yes.
Bishop? Have you lived with him since then?
Yes.
Okay. In 2018 until now, have you come across anybody named Velvet Marquez?
Yes, that's his baby mother. They have a daughter together.
That was his wife,
Have you come
legally.
across Kendra Carter?
Yes, I have.
She ain't brilliant. She brilliant to put her behind bars, yeah.
Her name was we call her Sheba. Her name was Sheba.
And Brianna Jacobs?
Yes.
Okay. And did Brianna Jacobs have a name?
Yes, I think it was Syrian.
Syrian? Okay. So I'm gonna start with Brianna Jacobs.
Okay.
Was Brianna Jacobs around you guys for a long period of time?
No.
Okay. About how long do you think she was around?
I would say a couple months.
Okay. And what cities was she around?
When we went to Las Vegas, she was with us in Las Vegas and Mexico.
Okay.
That's it. Then she left.
Okay. Did she ever reach out to the group after she left to try to join the group back again, if you recall?
I think she reached out to someone. She called back, but I'm not sure who.
Hearsay.
All right. And then Kendra Carter, was she around the group as long as you?
She was actually there before me.
Okay, so before 2018, Kendra Carter was there?
Yes.
Okay. And she left the group in 2022?
I think around that time.
Okay. And then Velvet Marquez, she was around the group for on and off times as well.
Yeah, she would leave and come back most of the time, but she was there before me as well. When I first came, she had just had a baby, and but she left and come back a lot of times because of she struggled dealing with polygamy. So
Okay. So she didn't like the fact that Mr. Bishop was with a lot of people.
Again, she didn't like polygamy, but he married her, and nobody asked her was she married, right? Nobody asked her was she married. She married too, right? She got a whole husband. Ain't Caliber her husband? She got a whole husband. This is how you know they set him up. They set him up. All of their, they should have did what the A-team did and shut the hell up, number one, or they should have testified like Jax. I don't know nothing. But either who, let's get to this. Let's finish with the setup. The malicious sisters, right? The malicious setup sisters. They got that man locked up. Congratulations. And on the appeal, they're going to eat your ass up. And I will be right there to eat your ass up too. Pardon my French, but let's go.
He will always she knew that he was polygamous when she entered, wanted to be with him. But once other women started to come in, she would just get really upset out of nowhere. And I thought it was really dangerous because she would just try to walk off in the middle of nowhere because we live in nature, we live in the jungle. Drive 5 minutes just to get to our home. So she would just try to walk off, not call anyone to get a flight, not take the proper precautions to actually leave. She would just do out of anger.
And when she tried to leave with the baby as well?
Yes, with no clothes on the baby, no clothes on her.
Okay.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And this was when she would see Mr. Bishop with other women, she would get upset with this.
Yes, she would try, but she would still just get upset.
She would try to keep her control.
Yeah, she would try to be in a polygamous relationship because they had a beautiful relationship. Like, they loved each other very deeply. And she couldn't deal with her jealousy. So,
do you ever remember seeing her parents come to Mexico?
Yes, they did come in Mexico.
Okay. Did they come to the house you guys were staying?
No, they didn't come to the house. Their baby, they actually went out to get her checked up, and they ran into her family there, and we seen it. Mr. Bishop, he was actually live that day, okay. And I seen them. They were in the car. They went out to eat to a restaurant, and they were just getting to know each other, and they was making sure that she was okay. She was just letting them know that everything was okay.
Okay, and this was all recorded on live as well?
Yes, this is all recorded.
Okay. All right. So I'll address that right now. So on live, was that something that happened frequently?
Yes. That's actually how I found him on live on social media. So I seen that he taught on social media, and everyone else had their own platform to teach on social media. Okay. And when I arrived, we was pretty much live all the time. Like, everything was online.
Okay. Before I forget, I'm gonna. Now I'm going to show you those two photos.
Yes.
You take a look at those. You recognize those?
Oh yes, this is
Well, just say if you recognize it.
Oh yes, I recognize it.
Okay. What are those?
These pictures. One picture is May 15th. My
mom, she came down to see me for my birthday. I don't know if it was May 15th, but the year is 2020. She came down to see me. She met Mr. Bishop. She met everyone in the family. She's very familiar with everyone in the family.
Okay.
And then the second one.
These pictures, have they been edited, deleted, or modified in any way?
No.
Okay. Judge, I move to tender these two photos, which I would mark as defense exhibit 3 and 4, which are photographs you identified.
Any objection? All right, yours is.
So I'm going to give you back the photos. These are pictures of you and your mother?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. And these photos?
Yeah, right there.
Where were they taken?
One was at our house in the Decatur address, and the other one was at another house in Atlanta, I believe.
And can you read the dates on the bottom of those two photos?
Yes, the first one says 2020, and then the next one says 2021.
Okay. And do you recall where you were in 2020?
Yes, we were here in Atlanta. The first one we were staying with someone, and then this one, this was at the house that the police actually came to detain us. You know, in like this whole situation.
Judge, may I pass this to the jury to look for that?
Any objection? Go ahead. They'll have it back here during deliberation. So I don't want them, are you done with the witness?
No.
Okay, all right, you can go ahead.
Okay, so mom came, she came to visit you, you guys took pictures, she knew where you lived at.
Right.
Okay. Did you have a phone during that time frame?
Did I have a phone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I always have a phone. Everyone has a phone.
Okay. Were people able to call their family if they wanted to?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody has their own social media platform and had open communication with not only their family, but everyone on social media of the world.
Okay, because everybody's watching now.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you required to use the bathroom outside? Has been something the state brought up. Were you required to go outside and poop in a hole?
Was I required?
Yes.
No. Mr. Bishop, he teaches how to be more connected to the earth, but he doesn't make anybody do anything.
Okay.
He doesn't make anybody do anything. And the thing about Mr. Bishop is that everything that he believes in, his lifestyle, he posted it all on social media.
Oh,
so
Lordy.
everyone who watches Mr. Bishop online, they're very aware of his diet, how he eats, how he sleeps, and how he lives his life.
If he were asleep, could other people be awake or vice versa? Was everybody required to go to bed at the same time as him?
No, he just, like I said, everything that his lifestyle and the journey that he took upon himself, he decided that he wanted to go to sleep when it was dark.
Hold on.
Well, it started getting
What's
responsive once I objected. Well, without the objection, as long as it stays responsive.
Okay, go ahead, finish your answer.
Let me rephrase your question.
Okay.
Did you have autonomy within the group to do what you felt like you did?
Yes, I did, yes. Everyone believed in going to sleep when the sun goes down. We were living more into nature. And you could go to sleep whenever you wanted to. Everybody was adults and knew what they were doing and could do what they wanted to do.
That's the setup, girl.
Everything was recorded.
And was the platform, was it something that the world could see inside the life of Mr. Bishop and that was with him?
Yes.
Okay. Now, during the time that you were in the 6 years, did you ever see anybody, Mr. Bishop, hitting anybody or acting physically violent toward them?
No, I never seen Mr. Bishop do that. I have seen women actually abuse him.
Oh, Lord.
Like there's a video of his baby mother, Baby Marquez, punching him in the face.
Oh, Lord.
There's a lot of videos online of the abuse and violence.
Oh, Lord.
In his life, it's just that he gets blamed for everything because he's the initiator of the movement and people came into his life, so everybody puts the blame on him.
But you never saw him direct women to hit other people on his behalf.
I have to explain that before I answer it because we.
All right, so I'm gonna pause her right there. And at this moment, I'm going to give a little flashback of a time when she was there, and he was going off and doing things. So,
oh no, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Clip, and then we are gonna resume her testimony.
Not yet, not yet. We're gonna
Hey, if you live in one of these cities right here, why don't you own an apartment building? Seriously, let me show you a path that could absolutely.
So she's standing closest to Natureboy. This is a video that was uploaded by Stinson Has the Soup. And this is Natureboy going off on.
Well, that's part of the setup.
What was really going on in your mind and your emotions? What do you do? Sixth sense about something, and you come to somebody and they tell you that you're wrong about that sixth sense. It's against the conscience, which means like you're thinking something and feeling something different. You know the laws here, right? So in your mind, you say, yo, I know I can't feel like this about polygamy. Rob made love to me last night in a way, and it made you jealous because you woke up.
No, that's not the case. Then it's like, it was like a hesitant or like, no, like, I don't want to.
Is it not cool to have when she wants? We're teaching demonstration. Efuru here. Listen to what I'm saying to you. We're in a different stage of teaching right now. This stage of teaching is not about talking. Let me finish talking and don't interrupt me when I'm talking. Efuru come, she don't talk. A lot of people that come to talk, it's a different talk now. It's action. We're showing our life now more than teaching it. The teachers are already there. People already got the teachings. Now we're showing the knowledge. There's a difference. The teachings and then show. So there's different energy here to show and give us a model. Like this woman is more of a model. This woman is a model. She don't go live like that. But they are here to show our knowledge. This is a different stage in our teaching. You have to understand that. The intellect is always cool. And some of us are intellectuals. But more than likely, and you see this the way she's standing, correct her. You did this before them, correct her.
Oh, Chief, I thought that the weird wives were.
Oh, okay, you're right. Hey, listen. So you have to understand one thing.
Do that look like a place that don't got rules? I mean, we didn't have to follow no rules. There was no rules. Like the nigga don't even let her stand how she want to stand. Like they gotta stand at attention like that.
We are now showing the world what we're about. We spent almost a year, 2 years talking. The talk is no more talk. We show now. So this woman is coming to get in tune. She getting in tune is different from you. You want her to teach. Red flag. It's not about.
You see how he direct the camera to come back on him? Child, let's go back to her testimony and I'll play y'all another flashback in a second.
We did start a documentary before this whole case occurred.
Let me bring it back a little.
We were making a documentary. There's a video of his baby mother, Baby Marquez, punching him in the face. And there's a lot of videos online of the abuse and violence that people
Show us.
His life. It's just that he gets blamed.
Show us the video.
Because he's the initiator of the movement and people came into his life, so everybody puts the blame on him.
But you have direct women to hit other people on your behalf.
I have to explain that before I answer it because we did start a documentary before this whole case occurred. We were making a documentary. So the videos, we made videos for content to grab people's attention online so that we can show them the real teachings of, what we believe in. So we did that for like content, like for attention grabber. So yeah.
But no one off camera was being injured, hurt, abused, or anything.
No.
You didn't see anybody in a park being shown forth to Mobile production. So in the group, what was your responsibility? Did you cook, clean, do acting, dancing, singing?
Yeah, I love art, so I did a lot of painting. Sorry, I did a lot of painting, dancing. One time it was called it was a woman empowerment thing, and I was kind of over it, and I would like teach the women how it was important to be in tune with the earth and embrace their natural selves. So I feel like just teaching. I like to teach.
Were you on camera frequently?
Yes.
Was the elder Marquez on camera frequently?
Yes, very frequently.
What about Caleb Buckner?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, not Caleb. What about Kendra Carter? I'm sorry.
Yes, everybody who was in his personal life was
on a daily basis.
Yes.
All recorded.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Could you leave the house if you wanted to?
Yes.
Could you go to the store, for instance?
Yeah. Me and my sister, we actually had the car by ourselves and would go grocery shopping.
What sister?
So that wasn't an unusual thing.
Where's she at?
It wasn't that you had to stay at the house and only the guys could go or anything like that.
No, it was just that when we lived in the jungle, like we had a car, and if we needed groceries, the guys would just go and get it. So we could stay at home, but it wasn't like we weren't able to, or we were being held somewhere. It wasn't that.
And in Atlanta, were the women, or was it just the guys that got to go get groceries
in Atlanta?
Yes,
Both. I remember both because when the police kept doing wellness checks, I remember one. We were actually in a car. They had came to us in a car. They were like, "We obviously see that y'all are in the car. He's not even around y'all because our what we call online critic. We have hate groups because we're on social media."
Non-responsive.
Okay.
Sustained.
Sure. So, did you have groups of people that didn't like you?
That would be objection relevant. What's the relevance?
Well, Judge, we've gone through the same scenario.
Well, then it's cumulative.
Okay. Well, I'll answer it.
Okay.
The police officer that you came across, were you in a car coming from the grocery store that day?
Yes, we were.
Okay. Did the police officer come to do a wellness check on you?
Yes.
Okay. Were you well?
Yes.
Okay. There was no one arrested for falsely imprisoning you or anything like that?
No, they would the online trolls or the hate groups would.
She had the right to explain her answer.
What?
I can't explain.
Okay, but how does she? What's the foundation that?
And what proof you got?
I'm going to sustain the objection.
I would ask on what ground I was saying.
That there's no. I think she still needs a foundation to be able to explain why she believes she's saying these things. So that's the ruling.
Well,
no, don't say anything. You can ask another question or ask it differently.
Were there groups that would falsely report things that were happening?
Yes.
Council approach.
That's the setup. She's setting them up. She's setting them up. She's setting them up. She's setting them up.
All right, so.
Oh, but nobody told you to stay under my foot.
That's the ruling.
Sorry.
Was there any guests or visitors in the house or anything like that?
Yes, we had one guest.
Okay. And can you tell me what you remember about the interaction between Ms. Newell and Mr. Bishop on the 24th of March 2022?
Their interaction?
Yeah, did you see them together? Did you see?
Did I go too far?
Newell leaving the house.
Any outbursts, anything, deputies have my permission to remove them.
I hate when, okay, so this stream was 9 hours long, and so if you try to move the needle over like a little bit, it go like a lot of bit. So I don't know. So I just bring it back. We just gonna have to wait until she come back because I don't want to skip too far ahead. so that we hear everything. But I will be playing more video and all of that.
Deputies, if anybody is acting up, you have my permission to remove them from the courtroom.
Nobody's acting on behalf of Mr. Bishop.
I didn't say anybody on behalf of anybody. I said anybody in the courtroom who's any outbursts, anything. Deputies have my permission to remove them from the courtroom.
Yes, sir. All right, Ms. Buckner, so you are able to leave as you so desire, right?
Yes, actually, left a couple of times.
Okay, and when you say you left going to visit your mom or other places?
Yes.
Okay, and were you gone for extended periods of time?
Maybe a couple of days.
Okay, all right. Okay, so everything's kept online. Everybody has their own device, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving forward to March 24th, 2022, were you at the house that day?
Yes, I was.
Okay. What do you recall happening in the house?
Thank you, Reese.
Let me go back again. Janae Newell. Did you know Janae Newell?
Yes, we were both actually close. We were close friends.
Okay. And what was the name that she went by?
Nateri.
Okay. How long was she in the group for? Or was she in the group on and off?
She was in the group on and off for about maybe 2 years. I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
Estimately.
Okay. So.
But I remember she had started like her own journey in Thailand and stuff even before coming.
Okay. March 24th, 2022. Was there any guests or visitors in the house, anything like that?
Yes, we had one guest.
Okay. And can you tell me what you remember about the interaction between Ms. Newell and Mr. Bishop on the 24th of March 2022?
Their interaction?
Yeah, what did you see them together? Did you see, was Ms. Newell leaving the house?
Yes. I can explain the night.
Right.
Okay. So we had a guest over. And one thing about Nateri was anytime we had guests over, she would be like, in my opinion, she would be like overly flirtatious or like you're my soulmate and like I love you. It was like overly. It would be different from how she would act when we didn't have guests. So I remember we would just bring that up to her how she would kind of change when we had company over, and it was kind of like a disregarding, like everyone being overly flirtatious, like to a point that was like, wait a second, So once we made that a point, I apologize. Once we made that a point, she got upset. She got really upset and disrespectful, and she was like,
Who was she upset and disrespectful?
well, her energy was like frustrated and like attitude because we were just telling her she was pretty much upset with everyone who spoke upon like her behavior.
And who spoke upon her behavior? Was it males, females, Mr. Bishop?
I believe I did. I know I did, and Portia, I think Queen Mailia did, and I think Mr. Bishop was just agreeing with us, if I can recall. But I remember that once we started saying, like, addressing her behavior, she was like, her lip was going up, and like she was getting attitude with us. And in my opinion, it's because we did have a guest over. Because the nature of the family was everybody pushing towards to be a better person, to be a better character. So
Y'all crazy in the chat.
If we seeing anybody not upholding, the morals that we live by,
you're in trouble.
Address it.
Okay. So, but did you address it in a confrontational, violent
The morals or the rules?
type of way with her?
Well, it was, I wouldn't say it was confrontational. I would say just making a point, like a certain point, because Nateri, every time she left, she would go online to our hate groups and talk down on us and defame Mr. Bishop's character. and says he's this and he's that, and really disrespect us. And then she'll apologize, and then she'll come back. Hello, y'all. Hello, y'all. You know, y'all are my family. I apologize. And she did this, I would say, over 3 or 4 times. So with her, Mr. Bishop is a very loving.
He's a loving man.
A lot of people take advantage of him because he's so forgiving. And so when she came back that last time,
this is the malicious setup.
Accountable for her actions because she constantly blatantly disrespects, everybody online.
Okay. So by keeping her, I guess, accountable, did anybody, including yourself or Mr. Bishop, punch her in the head or face or stomach or anything like that?
No, nobody punched her.
Okay. Did Mr. Bishop direct anybody to her?
No.
Okay. So does she decide to leave?
Yeah, she did. So after we, addressed her and she started to get attitude, I remember Zoka did slap her or whatever. Because she was being disrespectful. So it was a natural family fight. Families get into
She slapped me.
It wasn't like she was being, it was just tension, I feel like, between the women because at that point we were just kind of
she threw Zoka under the bus.
Behavior. So she said she wanted to leave after that. She said she wanted to leave, and we were like, okay. And she started getting her. I remember she went upstairs. She went and Zoka went upstairs with her so she can pack her bags. And I remember at one point she started to get loud. I started to hear it started to get very loud upstairs. So I went upstairs and
listen.
You need to pack your stuff and just leave properly. You don't have to make a scene because I feel like a lot of women come and they leave out of anger or because they're not getting their way. Not a sane or I want to leave. It's it's out of emotion.
Out of jealousy?
Out of jealousy.
So was Mr. Bishop around her when she was acting this way, or was it primarily
Mr. Bishop, I think he was in his room because she was in the back room and the 2 ladies were with her as she was gathering her things.
I thought the guys did that.
Downstairs, or did anybody order her to go downstairs?
Yeah, so after she got her stuff, I remember she tried to get something.
They're gonna set up.
Mr. Bishop's room, but she was stumping with an attitude and pushing through people. And wait, we'll go in there and get it because you just have an attitude right now. You're bringing a lot of destructive energy into the home. So somebody went to grab it, and then she went downstairs. I remember she was sitting on the stairs for a little bit. I think she was getting her Uber. And then when she was about to leave, she was walking out. It was like, "Is that your charger?" I think it was Zoka. I was watching her leave out. Zoka was like, "Is that your charger? We need our charger back. When you leave, just take what's yours and don't take any of our things." And she was like, "It's just a charger." And then she was like, she tried to go upstairs. She said that Mr. Bishop wouldn't treat her like this. Since the women, it was an altercation with the women. So we were kind of in a conflict at that time. So she was like, "Mr. Bishop wouldn't treat me like this. I want to go upstairs and say something to Mr. Bishop." And so Queen told her to go back downstairs because she was just bringing a lot of energy. Being disrespectful. So she went back downstairs and she went to her Uber.
Okay. Did she come back inside?
Yeah, she did.
Did you witness her come back inside?
Yeah, so what happened was when she left, I went back upstairs to Mr. Bishop to tell him that she left. And And we told him that she tried to go upstairs to say bye to him. She tried to come upstairs. And then he was like, well, she was trying to come upstairs. And we was like, yeah, what does she want? He said, what does she want? We was like, we don't know. He was like, okay, tell her it's okay for her to come upstairs then. And so we had yelled out the window like, like Poppy's calling you. So she came back upstairs, and then when she came upstairs, he was sitting. As soon as you go up the stairs, there's his room. He was standing like right in front of the room, and she came up to him. I was standing on the stairs.
On the stairs.
And
she wanted him to go to jail.
Hugged, and she was like, I love you. He was like, I love you too. She was crying, and they were like hugging. He was holding her, and me and Queen Mailia was standing right there, and
now Mailia was there.
We were watching, like, because they were having an intimate moment. So it was like we were just sitting there watching, and it was for like 3 minutes. So I was like, shut up.
And then they don't even understand, like, this does not make him sound good. Like, this makes it confirm what everybody else was saying, as they said, like, you know, if you try to leave, it's a lot of drama and violence and all of those things.
Because
and, you know, there's the intimidation factor where people are scared of repercussion. And she's saying it so casually, like it's no big deal. Like, you know, she was trying to leave and we was, you know, holding her accountable while we was whooping her ass, but we was holding her accountable. And the whole thing that y'all trying to prove is that people could leave on their free will. They're free to go anytime and there's no repercussion, but you're confirming and you're reaffirming that there is repercussion when somebody tries to leave, that there is a fear of retaliation, because as you say, oh, it wasn't the men or it wasn't Mr. Bishop, it was us. Like, it don't make it no better that it's y'all. That just means that y'all are the enforcers that's whooping each other's ass if you try to get out of line.
Away, because I feel like we were interrupting their intimate moment because they were like hugging and crying.
He was crying too.
And,
where did you go to? Did you stay there?
I stayed there because before I left, they actually walked into the room. I imagine because they probably felt weird too that we were just standing there. So they walked into the room, and yeah, after that, when I went downstairs because there was a lot going on. Later that night, I seen her. We like crossed past each other, and she had a different outfit on. Well, before she went in the room, me and Queen looked at each other like, like that's what you wanted this whole time, like to get his attention. Like you made that outburst to get Mr. Bishop's attention because that's something that she always wanted. She wanted attention, and she wanted to be queen to have attention. So, in my opinion. So when I seen her, she had on a different outfit, so I assumed she was staying. And
that part may be true.
I kind of looked at her like, like you got what you wanted, and she like was kind of.
Objection, hearsay. Whatever she said is unused.
This whole case is stop. Sorry.
So.
All right.
So after you communicated or she communicated with you, did you guys go to bed?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on, Mr. Margaret. Let's sheriff's department do their thing.
So that was another outburst from their queen. That was the queen right there who's keeping Efuru in line with her testimony. And again, like that, like y'all up there acting a plum fool trying to prove that
no, they put him away for life.
No
girl.
Big deal. This
That's
and
what
that,
they did.
but like you
that
get the queen in the courtroom having an outburst talking about she said it ain't love, blah blah, like doing all of that, having an outburst and all of that, and that just showed. Look how the lady looking as what's it, the stenographer, the one who's typing the court transcript or whatever. She looking like, what the heck is going on with this crazy fool out there tripping? Oh my God.
Okay, go ahead.
Afterwards, did you guys go to bed?
Yes. So after we passed each other.
Hold on. Yeah. Wait, what she say to rewind it? Was it Jay? Oh, hold on. We're gonna go back a couple seconds.
So after you communicated or she communicated with you, did you guys go to bed?
Yes.
Okay, hold on, Mr. Harper. Let's Sheriff's Department do their thing. Okay, go ahead.
Afterwards, did you guys go to bed?
Yes. So after we passed each other, she like was blushing afterwards.
Now she blushing.
She was blushing, and it wasn't really nothing to be said because it was kind of understood, you know, that she pretty much got what she wanted. Because we talk a lot, and she always said she wanted.
You can't talk about what she said.
Oh, I apologize, but after that, Mr. Bishop, he was live in his room, and I think I don't know if she was in the room with us. I think it was briefly, but we were kind of sitting in the closet, picking out our outfits for the next day, and she was like sitting down for a minute, and then after that,
You wasn't in the room.
she went to the bathroom to go to sleep. She slept back there with Zoka and Sheba, I believe, and then me, Mr. Bishop, and Portia and Mailia.
Now it's Portia and Mailia. What happened to Queen Mailia?
And then we woke up and she was gone the next day.
Okay. Just a couple of questions. So the reason she had a
Oh my God.
she had a cell phone.
Yes.
Is that fair? So that means she had a phone and she was using herself.
Yeah, she had a phone she was using herself. Yeah.
The other thing I wanted to ask you is, and the state's going to ask you this, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this time. Do you believe Mr. Bishop is God? Do you explain what that means?
I believe that I live by the laws of Mailia. And one of the laws of Mailia is all things are consecrated from the divine. So I see God in everything. I believe you are God. I believe everybody in this room is God, broken up into different pieces, different vibrations and frequency of the oneness that we all come from.
Okay. So when you use the word God for him, you're not giving him, you're giving him as the piece of God the same way you would be.
Yeah, it's a piece of God, and for our documentary, it was part of our documentary to like make him the God.
Oh, you want to play like that?
That's where the three God characters came from?
Yes.
Okay. Were there other characters that he had as well outside of three God?
Yes, Mr. Bishop has a lot of characters on social media. He has Three God, he has Dr. Bishop, he has Totally Todd, he has Lee Moore, he has Uncle Fernando, he has a lot of different characters that he plays on social media, and I feel like he's very misunderstood. And I feel like people try to put him in a box and paint him as something that he's not. And I feel like we can interpret a lot of misinterpret stuff from social media. And I feel like
I'm gonna pause her right there, and I wonder if this was part of the act. So I'm gonna put a video up. We're gonna watch a little bit, and I'm gonna, I guess, see if this is the part of the act that she is talking about.
Yeah. We gotta play it cool though, cause that's what we're gonna wait. And we're gonna wait. Cause when your hand in the line mouth, we pull it out slow. Go join Velvet.
That's why she set you up, Natureboy.
Go join Velvet or stay with me, ho. Put the fucking Haitian flag in the building if you Haitian, nigga. Put the Haitian flag. Stop I say, nigga, capital Z, ho. They don't want to see us real. They want to see us. They want to see us behind scene, bitch. Fuck you. Put the fucking Haitian flag in the building, bitch. Stop I say, put the Puerto Rican flag in the building, nigga. Put the African Yoruba flag in the building, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Nigerian flag in the building, bitch. They try to put us behind bars. Black man still alive, bitch. We dominating. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Zabaze. That's how I say, nigga. Huh? Light skin, bitch. You got that white. Now fight it. Either you with us or you with them. Choose your side, ho. Yeah, I said Nigerian flag, ho. Yoruba. Stupid motherfucker. You feel me? I'm drunk. Yeah, that's when the real shit get out the spirits. It's the ancestors talking. Ancestors talking gorilla shit, nigga. Put that Boricua flag in the building, nigga. Put that Haitian flag in the building, ho. Yeah, they try to kick me off a motherfucker. I come over here and tell it. Yeah. I'm gonna eat y'all black woman. All you feminists, I make y'all kiss our feet, chop y'all head off with machete. Won't come in. Leave the place, lady. They telling you what to do. You being abused. This man crazy. They gonna record it. They gonna say, oh, he doing this, he doing that, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know what a hoe do? Kill me. But that's at least I go. One thing we all gotta do is die. But I'ma go saying fuck white supremacy, nigga. Yeah, I'm Haitian, nigga. We ain't never was slaves, nigga. You can't dominate me, ho. Shit. Choose your side, bitch. Choose your side. Who you going with? Who you going with, ho? Let me know. Let me know. You got two blood in you. You got African blood and you got white man in you. Who you going with, ho? Choose your side, ho. Choose your side, ho. Make up your mind. And do it quick, because I'm about to be pissed.
And then this is him in the hospital with Mailia while she's on her deathbed. So Mailia is over there like
better her than
withering
me.
away.
That's why she set you up.
You hear the hospital monitor going beep, 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 you know, because she in the hospital. And then Efuru was sitting in the car, you know, like she had to wait in the car. Okay. And so that's this. And this video is from Stinson has the suit. All right.
Store and choose it for you. Zopan, capital Z. Who you going with?
I already said what I was doing.
Who you with, Baba G? Who you with? Say your name. Say his name.
Baba G.
Oh my God.
They don't believe you. Now you sound like a op. You sound like somebody that said Baba G, but we can convince her to poison this nigga. We can convince her to fuck him up. Bitch, say it like you mean it.
I'm committed to my journey.
Fuck your journey, bitch. You committed to my journey. Your journey ain't shit. You committed to mine. I'm your higher self, ho. Fuck is you talking about? You committed to mine. You in your way. You committed to my journey. Mine. I'm your higher self, bitch. You your lower self. Act up. Now put that phone upwards. Point the phone up. Point it up. Like this. Point it up. Point it up. Upwards. Upwards, ho. Upwards. Point the phone upwards. Up. Up in the air. Put your arm up in the air. Point it down at you. Point it down at you. Do it. Well, just call your mama and tell her you want to leave, bitch. That's what I'm saying. Call your mama to tell you. There you go. Point it up. I'm looking down at you. Yeah. Right. Dominate you, motherfucker. Yeah. It's abuse. Help those women. Please help them. Tell them, do you want help? You want to get saved? Huh?
I don't need nobody's help.
Except for who? Who help you need?
My higher self.
Bitch, you gone. I'm getting rid of you. Because look how you acting. You embarrassing me, ho. You should have been more smoother with this shit. Now you got to go. Because I don't need you, bitch. Look at you. You should have been way more smooth than this. You got me looking crazy. You should have been confident in what you said. You got too much pride, ho. Guess what? Pride is a deadly sin. And now look at you. Sitting there, and when you go back to Babylon, guess what? Guess what? You're going to be feeling like a fucking idiot. You should have said, damn, man, I should have went hard for my higher self. But what I did, I came back here with these fuck niggas that can't help me. Look, you went for it. You went for it just like motherfucking all the other niggas you seen went for it.
I already said I was staying.
Then what the fuck is you ain't put the camera up? What I tell you to do? Do what the fuck I tell you to do. Nah, you out of here. You out of here. Bitch, put your face in the camera, bitch. Why you looking down at me? Up.
This nigga
retarded.
retarded.
Up, bitch. Look up at me. Look at that white man. That white man cannot be.
He is so evil.
Everything. That white man. Look at Velvet. That motherfucking white man and her want to conquer everything. Bitch, the black man is God. Say it. Say it.
This is pure evil.
The black man is God.
Oh,
that's right. The black man is the dominant one in this whole fucking world, bitch. Fuck your white ancestors, bitch. Fuck is wrong with you? Fuck all these bitches in there. You know what I mean? Send her home. She can go home if she want, bitch. I don't want this bitch. Y'all can have this hoe. Take her. I don't want this bitch. She can leave right now. I guarantee y'all drop her ass at the airport. Y'all can come get this hoe. Y'all can drop all these hoes. I said, look, ain't nobody. Is you staying here against your will?
No.
Exactly. Put the phone up at an angle up. That's right.
This is so sad. This is so wrong.
Look up at God. That's right.
Efuru. God.
Now, this is how I go. Y'all can come get it. She can come at the airport, head it in, call her. Do you want to go?
Do you know how much that hurts your hand when you just got to hold something over your head? And he just want her to hold the phone and hold her hand in the air above her head. Like, I can't do that for like that long. Like, I want to put my hand down. Like, he want her to just hold it up above her head in the car
to find the right
too.
one.
So she gotta hold it up and try to find the perfect angle, like in the car. Like, and she over here talking about, no, we didn't have drama. Like, they brought drama to his life, and like, there was no drama. Like, girl.
These stupid comments. She has a serious attitude.
No.
What?
Yeah. Don't worry about why I'm in the hospital. She has an attitude. She does. She does have an attitude. She gonna be punished for that. Humiliated. That's right. Humiliated. She did it to herself because she could. You could say this is abuse to who? Come get it.
And she set you
Come
up
get this hoe.
in the court.
Come get her, man. Come get her, man. Y'all motherfucking love these bitches. She a white woman, bro. You gotta dominate these bitches. And they want me to do this offline. I'll do it online. Cause I die for my men. I die. If I'm gonna die, I want to die for Haitians. And our independence.
Oh my God.
These crackers try to dominate us every way through our woman. You can't dominate me. Put the phone down. I said put the phone down. Up. See how you do that easily? Put the phone down. Look up. Make Iyah smack you in my presence. Because at the end of the day, you keep playing with me. And if you want to fight Iyah, you can fight Iyah again. Play yourself. Play yourself. Look at me. Yeah. The black man is God. Say it.
The black man is God.
That's right. Oh, you look how you making me look. You making me look like you abused. Like you don't want to do it.
Look how she's making you look. The fuck?
Smack that bitch. Smack. Hey, yo, you better be lucky. It's abuse. Yeah, but she doing it to herself. Tell her to go. She doing it to herself. Nigga, pull up. Nigga, save her. Talking about being the devil right now. This ain't right. Nigga, come do something about it. Come get her. I don't want to take this bitch.
All right, let's go back to the trial.
Him as something that he's not. And I feel like we can interpret a lot of misinterpret stuff from social media and try to put him. He has a lot of different characters that he plays on social media, and I feel like he's very misunderstood. And I feel like people try to put him in a box and paint him as something that he's not. And I feel like we can interpret a lot of misinterpret stuff from social media. And I feel like the Three Dot character really did bring a lot of attention because this is why this whole case is happening.
Okay. Now, going back really quick on almost done. March 24th, you were there, April 7th.
Now listen to the setup.
Are you there to house that night also?
Yes.
Okay.
Listen to the setup.
No, it's been 2 years that I haven't spoke about this case until today.
Okay.
Listen to the setup.
Statement that you've given today, you wouldn't have given that statement before because the police never asked you, right?
The police never asked us. In my opinion, this case was very one-sided.
Okay, no, not your opinion. Just answer the question.
Okay. Did the police take your side? Did they ask you your side?
No, they asked me did I want some water.
Okay. They never asked you anything else?
No.
Never asked you were you being falsely imprisoned?
No.
Or were you a witness of anything about March 24th, 2022?
No, we didn't even know why we were there, and we didn't know what was going on until we came back to the house and seen the warrant on the table. We were very shocked at this case and charges.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna stop it right there.
A lot of people there at the house that day on April 7th.
Now I'm gonna get this the food up.
When he was arrested.
Yes.
Okay. And then the other thing is,
hold on. Now she said nobody never asked her. That's what she said. We'll get to Iyah. We'll get to FBI in a second. Now she said nobody asked her nothing. Now this chick right here. Let's go back. She said nobody asked her. She was there. But in the malicious intent, she said she had nobody to talk to. But she did a whole entire malicious intent. Right? Let's check this out again.
They made love because she didn't want to fight him off any longer. Let's play back what she actually says.
She effed up.
Make love in that moment.
In the residence to say goodbye. And Mr. Bishop.
The next point is on the 5th line, reading, she stated they made love because she didn't want to fight him off any longer. Let's
how she set him up. This is not the same thing she said. This is not the same thing that she said in court. That's how you know they purposely perjured themselves to keep him in jail.
Let's play back what she actually says.
Now, some parts we can't get, but we're going to get the best that we could do. She went to say goodbye to Mr. Bishop. Bishop moved her into another room. She stated Mr. Bishop began to tell her blank to bring her stuff back. She stated she continued to tell him she wanted to leave. And he became irate and stated that she was his property. She stated he told her she was his itch. What she says that himself, right? And he wasn't allowing her to leave. She stated blank to ask to leave again and began crying. She stated Mr. Bishop began to attempt to have sex with her And she, I can't read that part, asked to leave and began crying. Right? Mr. Bishop began to attempt to have sex for her, and something continued. She stated they made love because she didn't want to fight him off any longer. This is in the damn thing. She stated they made love because she didn't want to fight him off any longer. She blanked him. She told him no multiple times, but then gave into it. She stated after he told her to take a shower and told her something to the Uber to the residence, she was going to have to sneak off some other time. She stated that they all went, woke up. Now, this is how the setup goes. You did a whole video and you wait till you get to freaking court to say you was there. Why you ain't say that then? Was you saving this to wait to somebody to talk to? You were saving this for court? So you let this man sit in jail for 2 years. You damn setup sisters for life. Help put this man away for life, because you mean to tell me you didn't have nobody to talk to, but you did a whole malicious intent. And not at one time when you did this malicious intent, you never stated, what? She lying. I was there. I was on the steps, because it took you 2 years to get your lie together. Because if you didn't get your lie together, Mr. Bishop would have been out. If y'all would have been like Team A and just left and shut up, Mr. Bishop will be out. But you decided to listen to the people online, right? Y'all decided to listen to the people online and say, well, hey, y'all were there too. So y'all decided to add yourself in there because y'all wanted that man to be in jail because of all the abuse he did to you guys too. Y'all wanted him gone. Yeah, y'all speak to him on the telephone, but he's not right there in your face. And then you get a break from him. You get to sleep at night, even if you're looking at his picture, he not there though. Even if you're getting his phone calls, he not there though. Even if you're listening to just him all day, every day, he not there though. He not in your face. All you can do is just talk. You have him the way you want him, not in your face. And we get it. We get it. We're going to do Mailia. We did Mailia already. Why Mailia wanted him gone. Efuru, we up to you now. And Iyah, you coming too. We're going to tell him why you wanted him in jail. All of you women state why you wanted him in jail. And y'all got him just the way you want him, out of your face. You're going to still serve him, but out of your face because you feel more safer now. There's nobody stupid here. Nobody goes and perjure themselves when they had 2 years to say this. You could make this whole big thing, but you couldn't say you was there when you did this. You couldn't go. You too busy worrying about what she said, but you never thought, hey, I was there until y'all started listening to us people. So listening to us people, you said, hey, I know how I can really, really, really get him to stay in jail. Let me perjure myself. Let me perjure myself. Because even if what you would say was true, you ain't say it then. You talking about what she said. I ain't hear nothing you said. You even underlined the same thing that she said anyway. Why would you underline moved her to another room? Why would you underline that? Unless you wanted him to go to jail. Why would you underline and she wasn't allowed to leave? Why would you underline that? She asked to leave and began crying. Why would you underline that? Unless you wanted him in jail. But stupid people don't realize what you guys just did. That's how smart you girls are. You girls are smarter than what I thought you were. Why would you underline? Because she didn't want to fight him off any longer. Why would you highlight that? Why would you highlight that unless you wanted us to know that? You didn't highlight, this is a lie because I was on the step. This is a lie because she went upstairs. That you didn't say that when you did this shit. Y'all sat there. Y'all went to the precinct. Y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all could have told your own side of the story. Nobody asked them. When they get your ass for the pill, they're gonna eat your ass up. Or none of y'all timelines are going. They're gonna eat your ass up. You gonna wait 2 years to come up with this bull crap. You wait 2 years to come with this bull crap. And now ain't nobody gonna believe you. Y'all want to be the new evidence? Nah, they're gonna go back on this shit too. What you gonna say? Well, because we didn't want to say nothing. What you gonna say? You wanted him to stay in jail for 2 years before we said something? Because I would damn sure ask you that. I would damn sure ask you, why would you leave that man in jail for 2 years? But technically, you still don't know what happened in the room. You know, just because you hear somebody doing something, that don't mean it was wanted, right? If y'all would have just not said nothing and did, I don't know. Y'all should have kept with the state with the I don't know. But now y'all want to be new evidence because y'all want him in jail. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. But you not. Because we know. Because we looking at the case. And according to you guys, you, Efuru, Miss Kayla, Efuru may wanted him to stay, but Kayla wanted his ass gone. Mailia may have wanted him to stay, but Tanisha wanted his ass gone. Iyah may have wanted him to stay, but Portia wanted him gone. See, Portia, Kayla, and Tanisha wanted him gone. And that's what y'all did. I ain't mad at you. You got a lot. Y'all received a lot of abuse. They didn't even have loose lips. They kept their mouth closed and let that man sit behind bars, Jack. That's what they did. But they think we stupid. I know what they did. I know exactly what they did. And they know exactly what they did. But they trying to fool us. Oh, and we're going to trial. Oh, we need money. Oh, he's getting an appeal. Oh. We're going to talk about that appeal. Yes, we are. Not tonight, but yes, we are. Yeah, they talking now because he got life. They could talk a lot now. He got life. So they got what they wanted. He got life. He's out of their face. So, yeah, they could talk a lot now. Why not? Why not? You know, they still might beat each other up thinking it's Malia's fault. Because Mailia did that the day before. But in all reality, they all did it. Team A, at least they didn't know nothing. Team A ain't know nothing until they did. But y'all did worse than Team A. Team A left. They got new. But Team D, that's why y'all Team D for a reason. Y'all Team D for a reason. Y'all good at being Team Got Dagged D. That's the team. That's where y'all supposed to stay. Team D. Y'all are good at being Team D. Yes, you is. Y'all can never be Team A. Y'all talk too much. Before you ain't know nothing. Now you know a whole effing lot. Yeah, they're going to rip their ass apart. Because you can't explain to me why you let your guard stay in jail for 2 years. And the only thing you're going to come up with is nobody spoke to them. Then why you ain't take your ass down there? You did a whole malicious. Did you or did you not explain her and the malicious? But you didn't say nothing about you. So you kept this a big old secret, right? You kept this a secret for 2.5 years. And you placed yourself, you made yourself new evidence. You placed yourself in some place. You purposely perjured yourself because in the police report, there's nobody in the room. Iyah ass is not laying on no damn bed. And y'all trying to make this against Team A, a Team A against y'all. Now, if y'all would have shut up, things may have went your way. But no. Now y'all figuring, yeah, I'm a lie. Yeah, I'm a lie. Y'all was better off. How many times we told y'all to shut up? Now we told y'all to shut up. You think Sheba don't know if y'all was in the room? She was upstairs. You think she wouldn't know? You think they're not gonna ask you no questions? You gonna just make up the whole goddamn thing? Well, she came in there and she was walking like this, and you gonna just make up every goddamn thing, right? And in your mind, they gotta prove I'm lying. No, they ain't got to prove you lying. This malicious intent proves you lying because you didn't say shit. You ain't say absolutely nothing. They ain't know how to prove nothing. Y'all gotta give the proof. And y'all being the new y'all must ain't no more y'all could do to this man, right? Maybe y'all want to prove to this man that hey, I set you up. I set you up to do life because I do like you. I do love you, but I just want you away from me, right? We're tired of getting beat, right? We can rest a little bit. I don't know. Y'all don't know neither. That's all y'all trying to do. Y'all done set that man up for life. And you, oh, this one hurt. Yeah, it hurt so bad. So now y'all gonna use his tactics. And y'all, we're gonna talk about the just in general, we're gonna talk about it tomorrow. And we're gonna get into the setup sisters. We're not mad at y'all because y'all helped put that man. Y'all made her case easy because y'all should have said this shit 2 years ago. Y'all could have said this 2 whole years ago, but you didn't. But you didn't. Hey, melanin thickness. That's what they did. And they set his ass up. They got tired of them beatings. They may beat each other now if he tell them to, but it ain't like it's not gonna be like how it was before. They make people think they for him, but as you look at the case, they're really not. They're really not for him because people who's for him don't do no dumb shit like that. People who's for him would have said that in the beginning. They would have said, hey, I was on the stairway. Why you telling us this now in court? Why you didn't say that when y'all made this malicious intent? Because it never happened. So you purposely perjure yourself. You purposely perjure yourself, because we all know y'all lying. Because you wanted his case to look even worse. Y'all did more, all of y'all did more damage than Nateri. Y'all did more damage. First, you got notes from the case, right? You got notes from the case, and you underlined everything the girl said. You underlined, and that Bishop moved her into another room. I did not hear FBI at one point in time say, "Yeah, I was laying in the room," and y'all didn't say nothing when y'all did a whole malicious intent. Whoever believed there's something wrong with you. Just like Mailia, when she go lie, because she decided to say me and Mailia was right there, right? Because Zoka and them is there. They never stated where the guys was. I forgot other people was there. They would know if y'all was downstairs. The men would know if y'all downstairs. The men would know. 15 people in this house. So y'all got what y'all wanted. Y'all got what y'all wanted. Y'all can now sleep at night. They still got Natureboy, but they got Natureboy the way they want him. And that's up out my face, boy. Up out my face, boy. And they out here pretending and acting like they care. They just want money. Anybody check they GoFundMe? Anybody check their GoFundMe? I don't even know what their GoFundMe is. Anybody check their GoFundMe? Anybody checked it? Because there's some liar chicks, boy. They think, I don't know who they think they fooling, but they ain't fooling nobody over here. You got the people thinking, yeah, they the best women. They standing down for their man, and they all help put his, every last one of them, besides what's his name? Every last one of them besides Jax put his ass behind the bars. Everybody but Jax. Jax is the only one who wanted him to come out. Jax the only one said, I don't know. He effed up when he said he moved her bags, right? But besides that, I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. See, that's the best thing to do, because it was technically no need for y'all anyway, right? To talk about that day, because technically nobody was in that room. And y'all mad. Y'all mad because y'all didn't know he lied and told on himself. So y'all's being stupid because y'all don't know what happened. So y'all need something to draw from. Y'all don't know what happened. So y'all gonna try to make it look like you concentrating on the we made love. Okay, that's stated in the thing y'all just read. What the fuck is your point? But y'all did that on purpose. Y'all did that on purpose, and I get it. I get it. You got tired of getting beat. You got tired of being up for 8 hours, because at some point in time, at nighttime, that phone got to cut off. Y'all get to sleep. Y'all ain't got to hear lectures. Y'all got to keep moving. But y'all don't want Natureboy to know y'all all did him in, right? All of them. All of them did his ass in. Oh, we can't say, and the people that left, nah, the ones who stayed did him the worst. Y'all let him sit in jail for 2 years. Y'all ain't go to no bond hearing. Y'all made sure y'all didn't go to the bond hearings. Y'all made sure y'all did everything possible whatever you can name to keep him in jail. If we told y'all to shut up, y'all talked, right? If we told y'all, hey, y'all was there too, y'all could have told y'all story, right? Then they go perjure themselves, right? Everything possible y'all did. But y'all supporters don't see that. Or maybe your supporters do see that. We already seen the other perjury when they are the new evidence. They're gonna tear y'all asses up. They're gonna tell y'all smart, but y'all ain't that goddamn smart. Because you gotta explain 2 years of this man fighting for his life. And you can't say, oh, they didn't ask us no questions. Shit, y'all did a whole malicious intent thing. Y'all was explaining yourself then. Why y'all didn't talk out then? Why y'all didn't say y'all was there then? When on this damn malicious intent is there for what? Y'all did this for what? To prove Natera's case. To prove her case. Y'all was helping her right there. Y'all underlined every damn thing she said. She stated Mr. Bishop began to tell her to bring her stuff back. Why would you highlight that, right? If she wanted to go, why would Mr. Bishop tell her to bring her stuff back? Y'all underlined it, not me. And y'all tried to skip past it, but we stopped it, damn it. We stopped it. Then y'all had the nerve to underline because she didn't want to fight him off any longer. Why would you underline? Why would you highlight that? Why would you highlight all the incriminating shit? Right? They highlight all the incriminating stuff. Very well done. Well done. Well done. Y'all just beat up Mailia after y'all should have beat yourselves up. That beat her up because it wasn't for her. It wasn't for y'all. It wasn't for y'all. Y'all ain't go down there and do shit. Y'all ain't go down there and say shit. Y'all ain't do none of the above. Y'all did nothing but prove her case. Y'all think because y'all bought marijuana there again. Y'all did that there too to give him more time. He still got to go to court for that too. So on top of that 10 years, add some more. Remember that life? Remember that no parole plus 10? Add some more. Add some more. Because you guys decided that you wanted to because you guys decided you wanted to take some Zaza in there. You gonna get some time and they gonna get some time. So our time is almost up. So we're gonna take it on out of here. Yes, we are. We're gonna take it on out of here. We're gonna do a little bit of roller skate action because I like it. They ready to get their yoga mats ready. And they're gonna add more time to that. But job well done, girls. Job well done. Just when I thought that y'all was brainwashed. Y'all really smart. Y'all really smarter than what I thought. Y'all are smarter than what I thought. Yes, you are. Now it's going up out of here. But to finish this talk tomorrow, yes, we would.
I'm so happy,
Nighty night. Blessed night.
I'm so